For submaximal training, you want to be moving the bar as explosively as possible. That means every single rep, you're moving the bar as explosively as you can. When you're doing squats, you're down in the hole, you're controlling it, and then you're trying to stand up as fast as you can. That's what you should be thinking about for submaximal training. If you're not working as quickly as you possibly can and trying to drive through any of your sticking points, you're probably not doing submaximal training correctly. You want to be thinking about going through that full range of motion, staying away from failure, that's a big one, and making your technique better over time. If your technique is degrading or the weight's slowing down, you're probably doing it wrong.
Very basic. If you want to get stronger, you have to move the bar quickly. If you're moving the bar slowly and grinding out the reps like a freaking idiot, guess what? You're not getting stronger.
With submaximal training, your whole goal is to move the bar as fast as you possibly can through the full range of motion, and you also want to make sure that you stop the set when the bar starts slowing down. If the bar starts slowing down, you start grinding out reps. That's no longer submaximal training. That's the benefits of doing maximal training, which is grinding against heavy weights and pushing as maximally as you possibly can. With submaximal training, it's all about bar speed and technique. If your bar speed or your technique break down, you're done. The set is over. The goal with pushing the bar speed as fast as you possibly can is all about increasing your fast twitch muscle fiber threshold and pushing your CNS system so that you're pushing with the most amount of muscle groups possible and you're getting that bar moving as quickly as possible. If you go from 200 pounds for a set of 5 and you go to 250 for a set of 5 and the bar speed's still good, you're gonna get much stronger than someone that's grinding out the reps at 200 before they get to 250. It's just how it goes. You see this all the time. You see guys that go into the gym, they're doing sets of 1, 2, or 3 reps, and every single rep is just a grinder.
That is not submaximal training. The submaximal training is so important for getting stronger as quickly as possible. If you find you're not getting stronger, it's probably because you're being an idiot.
Everything you're doing in the gym, you should be thinking about bar speed, bar speed, bar speed. If your bar speed's not quick, then you're probably not getting the strength with submaximal training as much as you could be. The other thing that's great about this style of training is that you're going to be able to practice your technique, which is by far the most important thing when it comes to getting stronger, because strength is a skill and technique is a skill. So the better your technique is, the better your skill becomes, the stronger you get. Very basic, thing to understand, but that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to move the bar quickly, focus on technique, drill it in, and stop the set when the bar slows down. Unlike with hypertrophy training, where you're trying to build as much muscle as possible, you're pushing a little bit closer to failure. You're going, maybe 1 rep away from failure and then 2 failure. That's what most of your hypertrophy training should be, because the way you build muscle is by continuously doing more reps, doing more weight, and activating as many muscle fibers as you possibly can. And the only way to do that is to work closer to failure. If you're not doing that, then you're probably not building as much muscle. Very basic. For strength training, to get as strong as possible with submaximal training, you want to stay away from failure. So this means about 1 to 2 reps away from failure at all times. If you're going to failure in every single set, that's not submaximal training. You want the bar to be moving quickly. If you're going to failure, the bar's not going to be moving quickly. Very easy. If you think that next time you go in the gym, you need to be working to a 1, 2, or 3 rep max to get stronger, you really don't. It's not necessary whatsoever. And on top of that, your technique's going to be locked in at all times, and you're going to get stronger a lot quicker. If your technique goes down or the bar slows down, back the weight off, build back up. That is all.